Hey, this is Kevin with Seek Outside. Today we're going to go over condensation and its causes. Condensation is a fact of life in tents. It can be worse in single wall tents than double wall. A lot of this is going to be specific to Seek Outside shelters. First off, weather conditions are the primary factor with condensation. In general, high pressure, clear with big temperature swings. Second, ground moisture can aid and produce more condensation as well. And finally, your breath, sleeping inside the shelter at night. There are some conditions in which condensation is going to be less. For instance, if there's a strong breeze to wind, kind of windy, you're going to have no condensation. However, if dew is forming on the grass, dew is forming on your pickup truck, whatever, you're going to have condensation issues. In the following videos, we're going to go over tips and techniques that you can use to minimize condensation, and we're also going to go over some gear choices you can make to really minimize the effects of condensation. In this Tip Tuesday, we're going over some techniques to minimize condensation. First off, site location. Avoid low spots, creek beds, etc. It's better to be able to get on a shelf. An example of this is just where I reside, my house. It's in a low spot, and sometimes just up the hill 50 feet it's 15 to 20 degrees warmer in the morning. Another thing you can do is avoid wet ground in your shelter location. So you might have a beautiful grassy location that's wet, or you might have a sheltered spot under a tree canopy that's relatively dry. You're going to be far better off pitching underneath the tree canopy. Some other things you can do, some people will wipe down the inside of a shelter with a bandana. So in that case, condensation's still happening, but they just roll out of their bag, they wipe it down, they go on about their life. It's really not a big deal. Top venting, use your top vent as much as possible. Our tents also come with dual zipper pulls, and you can vent the top of the zippers if it's clear and calm. You can do that on both sides. And finally, you can raise the bottom of the tent up by using line locks as well. Using line locks is going to allow you to raise the tent up 3-4 inches off the ground. It's going to reduce condensation tremendously.